where today we have been wandering, we have been uh, greeting people,
Explain why
shaking
we're late.
hands, and we are a little bit late because honestly, I needed to switch my shoes and I needed to eat a panini. Technically, it was two paninis, but that's besides the point. No, actually, honestly, we were just going around with Jimmy, shooting tons of content for the main channel on YouTube. So, as much as we like these live videos, we do want to create a couple really good foundational videos that can live on our channel that are going to be a little bit more high production than that of a live video. So, anyways, it is a Sunday today, Boise time, Idaho time, I should say. I think we're still sitting at like what, 5 o'clock in the morning, something like that. It's 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's still pretty early over there. So anybody that's chiming in from our side of the pond, I appreciate you, and I know it's an early morning, but anybody that's chiming in over here, enjoy. Hopefully you're wide awake for the main event. So here at the Rag Company booth, obviously clean and shiny here, collab, we have Rag Company towels here that people are being able to pick up and purchase. We have all of the PNS sprayers for all of your spraying needs, whether it's Dream Maker, Express, Bead Maker, Absolute. I think there's Brake Busters down there, and we also have the other cool Absolute sprayers, which is awesome.
Nice.
So on top of that, we also have the pint size over here, bottles of everything that people would want from a Dream Maker, Bead Maker, paint gloss, bug off, dynamic dressing, and of course rags to riches for washing those beautiful microfiber towels. Not really sure what else to say inside this booth other than it's been busy. There's been a ton of people in here picking up towels, liquidators on sale, right? Pick those bad boys up, 15% off here at Waxstock. So that's one kind of cool thing about this event is that if it's in the booth, chances are it's on sale, and if it's on sale, chances are it's going to go quick. So stock up while you can. We're going to go around and check out some more other booths and whatnot. But one cool thing here is that John does have the Rag Company Ultra wheel mitts in stock. So you can head to Clean and Shiny, check out the Ultra wheel mitts. I know a lot of people haven't experienced those or used those yet. Now would be a good time, along with the Ultra Black Sponge, and of course the Cyclone mitts, our standard Cyclone mitts. So let's take a walk. Let's go check some things out and enjoy the vibes. Dane, how would you say your time has been here? You have a mic, right?
Oh yeah, I got a mic. It's been good so far. I've been enjoying it. Basically trying to get these streams prepared in order. I've been a little off time each time, but you know, it's the way it works around here. We just do our best.
Yeah, it is tough. Well, because what ends up happening is we get kind of wrapped up into conversations with people, or we meet some fans, friends, whatever it may be.
And our priority is to the people directly in front of us at the time. We got to be responsible because they made their way out here. It's only
100%.
fair.
Some people will come, hey, Dane, I've been wanting to meet you for years. And you go, sorry, I have a live video I have to do. You're not important. And they'd be like, oh, no. No, Dane wouldn't do that. So we're going to go ahead and check out the Rupes booth over here. We're going to go check out a couple of the new machines they have, including they have the HLR 75, which came out this year, but they do have a new sander that I've been wanting to check out as well that is also battery powered. So
Let's go see.
Taking a walk over to this side, let's check out what the Rupes booth has to offer. Hello, my friend. Hello, we are live on a video and I wanted to come over here and check out the new sander. Is that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So this is this one right here, battery powered, just like the HLR 75.
Yes, that's the new sander. So it's battery power. You can use the same battery like the 75 mini. That's all. And it's, of course, perfect for both dry sanding, wet sanding. And for dry sanding, of course, you have the filter.
Okay.
So it's a very smooth machine. Is really perfect for any kind of application. And as a dust extraction inside, it collects all the dust inside the filter. And it's very easy to remove it and empty the dust.
Yeah.
So
Very
very easy. Yes.
Very nice. And so this is for body shops, auto refinishing, anything like that, right?
Yes, absolutely. Any kind of sanding application.
Feels very smooth. Feels really, really good.
I like that trigger.
I really like the trigger. And then you can follow up with polishing out with this bad boy right here. What is this?
Oh, this is the.
Look at that.
I've never seen this before. This,
Yeah,
Is that a trigger
an
lock?
upgrade of the lever. So it avoid that when put it down, it start no reason. So it's a sort of safe locker, and so just to avoid any issue. It's for very easy.
Sweet. So you can buy this separately?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes, you can. It's available as a spare parts, so you can buy it, you can easily replace it, that's all.
That's cool. So basically, it won't start up on its own, right?
Yeah.
So you would need to pull that forward, and then you're able to start the action of it, so it doesn't turn on its own. That's really cool. I like that, and it's still comfortable. It's still ergonomic. Everything feels right. Do you have any sandpaper to show us a demo on this, or no? There's no sandpaper.
No, we don't have any here, but
We get the main point. We get the main point. So, anyways, pretty cool, man. This is a killer machine here. And then what else is new from Rupes here lately? Right, you have some new pads. You have Rupes Reveal that came out this year.
no. At the moment we have something in the pipeline,
Okay.
and but so we're working on as usual. We are working on some new stuff, and so we'll see at SEMA. Maybe we'll have something new to present. And
Yeah.
I cannot say anything, but we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. Well, I did want to just give a quick shout out to Reveal Light here. I was actually talking to the guys here. We've been testing this out at the Rad Company for several months now. I fell in love with this probably just a few weeks ago, and I can't set this stuff down. It has a wonderful smell to it, very clean, fresh scent to it, but this thing just removes so many different polishing oils and makes that paint really pure and clean. And I've used quite a few different paint preps over the years, and this has got to be one of the best feeling, smelling, and kind of provides that overall fantastic experience. And so I'll show you guys really quick here. I'm going to wipe off a little bit of this. So this obviously, we have some polish residue from DA Fine. So take this and give this a couple sprays, and then take our microfiber towel here and remove a lot of that residue. So go back through, and it's going to help clean a lot of that off. And it's just really, really easy to use. And again, you're going to remove those polishing oils to show kind of that true finish underneath that you just worked so hard to get. So flip that over and buff that off. Pretty clean. And so at that point, you're pretty much ready for your coating or whatever you want to use, your wax, your sealant, and it shows your real work. So very cool, guys. We're going to keep wandering around, checking things out. Thank you very much. Yep.
Anthony, clip this on to you, and then when you talk to people, you can just point the mic at.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm still gonna. What's funny is that it's a weird thing that happens because my reaction is when they're talking is to put the mic back onto me because I think I'm about to say something. So we'll try to fix that here on the next little interview.
That's just a nice little redundancy.
Clip that to that. We're gonna go over here and talk to PJ.
Thanks for laying that one on.
Can I pull you in for a quick little?
I think we have to.
A little talk?
No. I've had more time already.
You've had your time in the spotlight.
Yeah, we'll do it over here so we're
Okay.
not in front of everybody.
You got it. So we are here for. I'm actually going to hand you this microphone. You're going to hold that.
I'm gonna hold this.
Okay. We're here for. I got my own. So we're here for year 10.
I'll talk into yours, bro.
No, that's fine. Whatever you want to do. Year 10.
Year
Tell me
10.
about where Waxstock started and where it is today.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, it's honestly, when I look out at what Waxstock has become, it's impressive. It blows my mind. I am constantly just astounded by the amount of effort, investment, and time and effort that all of the exhibitors are doing at our show. And I mean, something that I've told you and basically anybody who will talk to me is that I would feel comfortable putting any of these stands in SEMA or Auto
Oh, yeah,
Mechanica.
100%,
You know,
yeah.
this is not your run-of-the-mill kind of, you know, what people will show up at a car meet or even at a car show. And even the most prestigious car shows don't get this level of investment and effort made by the brands to build and make their reputation known to their fans. And you know, it's such an insane thing to kind of be here and think, okay, we're 60 plus brands here, and we all sell the same product, really.
Yeah.
Uh,
Things that will get you that same result, right?
we're all incredibly natural competitors.
Yeah.
And yet, last night in the casino at the bar, you're seeing them. They're all talking. They're all
friends.
enjoying each other's company, talking about their businesses. Probably telling a little bit too many stories that they shouldn't if the drinks got a bit heavy. But
probably.
But the thing is, everybody has a great story to tell.
Yeah.
And for our 10th year, as you know, we've done for the first time ever a 2-day show.
Yep.
Which we've, it was a bit of a test. We didn't know how it would go. We really made that happen because of the two most important things, in my opinion, that are Waxstock, and that is the exhibitors and the visitors.
Yeah.
So exhibitors are telling us, look, we have a 15 to 20 hour stand build.
Yeah.
And in one day, it's 8 hours.
Yeah.
So it's almost 2 to 1,
Yeah.
right?
From work
That's
to out. Yeah.
Yeah, and because there's also takedown,
Yeah.
right? And then you say, I understand that. I completely understand that. I mean, we had no idea that people were going to come with this kind of level of representation, but we love it, right? So we take that in, and then the other most important thing to Waxstock are the people that come here. And so much feedback during the year from people saying, I came to see the rag company, or I came to see somebody else, and they literally are like, I went to their stand and I wanted to have a chat. And they had about 5 people in front of me, 10 people behind me. I didn't get a chance to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Nobody had a chance to talk to me.
Yep.
And so because of that, it's like, they're saying we would like to be able to talk to these brands. We have many international brands here that don't have as expansive a kind of representation in the UK or even in Europe. And so, you can come here, you can talk to the people behind the brands if you have time. But if there's 5 people in front of you and 10 people behind you, the guy, as much as he'd like to some time talking to you, simply doesn't have the ability to do so.
Yeah.
And so, those are the two things that, in my mind, the two most important things about Waxstock, and they both say it would be great with a bit more time. So the first day was the trade day. We limited the tickets on purpose in order to make it more quiet and available and accessible to those people that did come. It is a preview of the show, but the other thing that has come out of this, and this I never expected, but I completely understand, because like you and like everybody who's been in this industry, there was a time when Dom and I used to do 40 shows a year. 40 weekends we used to go to a car show.
Yeah.
And the thing is that from this, we taking out and going to a show, setting up the stand, and you stand in your stand, right? I know this. I didn't think about it. But today I've had so many exhibitors come up to me and they say, you know what, PJ? Waxstock is a great show. I mean, it's the 4th year I'm here as an exhibitor, but I've never seen the show.
Yeah.
And yesterday, I got to see the show.
Yeah.
I got to see and it's a great show.
Got to walk around.
For me, the Waxstock experience has been from inside of my stand and out.
Yeah.
I'll talk to kind of like the 3 or 4 stands that are nearest me, and anybody on my way to or from the bathroom or lunch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't get to see the show, and so a lot of exhibitors have come up to me and are saying, awesome show, loved it. I got to see the show. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So right now, as it stands, for our 10th year, we did a 2-year, as I've said. And whether or not it continues to be a 2-day show or not is really up to the feedback from visitors and from exhibitors. Look, we tried it on. Do you guys like it? I mean, it might go either way. It might be that they say, look, it works, but there's a lot of work in having people up on 2 different days, and we're not sure, and whatever. And it's like, okay, then it just goes back to that 1-day massive shopping show. Or they'll come to us and they'll say, do you know what? It'd be nice to have a whole day of trade.
Yeah.
And a whole day of shopping.
Yeah.
It'd be great. I mean, some of the stands have talked to me about how it was like, oh yeah, if we do a full day, I'm going to bring extra bonnets. I'm going to bring more of my technical staff, and I'm going to do more demos. I'm going to have people get involved. And then as they're thinking this, I said, but also we have to, the other part of it is you need then somewhere to put that for the Sunday show. Because on the Sunday show, it's in your way.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not only about what you can do, it's about what is efficacy. What efficacy can you make stuff happen? Because as I was talking to the guy and I had my Dodo Juice hat on for a half second, I thought, for the Saturday, I'd get like a barn find.
Yeah.
No carpet, barn
Yeah.
find, all of my products out, right? And I'd be like, this is how we do this. This is what we do with it. This is how you correct paint. This is how you take care of trim, which is faded or starting to go. You know, this is how you do this. This is a product that you use here. This is for tar spots. This is why, and now I have my Dodo Juice hat on, this is why we have so many products, right?
Yeah.
Because they're all really specific to deal with a particular issue or a particular, you know, type of cleaning job.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to be able to make the products for. And I would have loved that. And that would have been my Saturday. No carpet, no finesse, no, just kind of, you know, a barn find and 5 or 6 guys who really know detailing, helping people and letting them have a go in the car.
Yeah.
And then take all of it away. And then Sunday build up the stand we have now. The thing is that requires a setup day in between.
It
and
does,
so now
yeah.
we're on to 3
Yeah,
days.
3 days. Yeah, yeah. Before you
So
know it,
this
it'll
could
be a
get out
week,
of hand.
and
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
It could absolutely get out of hand. So, but no, in a nutshell, I mean, in the however many years I think we've gone to Waxstock.
I think it's your
we-
4th, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fourth year. The first year we didn't exhibit necessarily.
No.
We were here, but we didn't exhibit. So, I mean, in the 3 years that we've been here, been exhibiting with Clean and Shiny and John over there, it's been awesome. I mean, fortunately, I get to walk around and go and check some things out because of the camera, right? But if I didn't, then yes, I would pretty much be stuck in the booth helping people, talking with customers, talking with fans, the rag company, and
that's really what
it's-
Waxstock is for. So I mean,
Yeah.
it is what you're supposed to be doing, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and helping people to either get to know your brand or get to know the products that you do better, or to just even give credit and feedback back to the biggest fans, your biggest buyers. You know, make them feel special too. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what this is all about.
What's interesting is, right, because you've been in the industry for so long, right?
Oh,
You've
you're
been-
making me feel
Okay,
old.
sorry, you've been in the industry for not so long.
Do not film
not,
the gray.
Not
this
so
is not
long,
gray. I
right?
dye this gray.
But I remember when we were visiting Dodo Juice last year and we were over there at the place, it was funny because I was going, you know, I was looking at memorabilia and things like that you have on the walls. So what's different about 10 years ago from 10 years today is that today we have live videos that were on YouTube, right? We have live Instagram feeds, we have live everything. You have instant access to media. But 10 years ago, right, Waxstock was in magazines.
It was magazines. Always magazines. Full page shoots and, you know, copywriter written articles and, you know, paid and non-paid press. It was all about getting you out into the auto magazines. And then of course you had to do all the marks. You did the BMW magazines, you did the Mercedes magazines, you did the Toyota magazines, you did the Ford magazines, and you had to take care of them all.
Yep.
You know, nobody could be left out. So it was, you know, and back in the day, it was fun. You know, we did a lot of. There's an unfortunate mass of pictures me looking much younger than I did today, and unfortunately with much less beard. I should have figured that out much earlier. The goatee, I think it worked for me, but I love the beard. I'll never get rid of the beard now.
Yeah.
But it's fun, you know, and it's great to have a history in the industry and to have seen what has come from the history of what's come from the industry over the years. You know, one of the things that really kind of stands out for me is that when we started Dodo Juice, there was kind of, you know, there were a couple of brands that were in the car care market, but they were the kind of the household names.
Yeah.
You know, it was like in the UK there wasn't a single garage that didn't have Autoglim in it. Not one.
Yeah.
Like it was in every single one. And Autoglim was in every shop. You know, in the food shop, it was in your hardware store, it was in your department store. You could get it anywhere, right? And Meguiar's had some distribution over here as well. But aside from them, the only people really working in the kind of handmade, you know, specific car care luxury, I guess, class of car care was Swiss Wax and Zymol.
Yeah.
And you know, that's who we wanted to kind of go up against.
Yeah.
That was who we considered to be the competition.
Yeah.
You know, and they had, you know, fantastic waxes, they had fantastic products, and you know, we literally started off by just, you know, scouring the market for whatever we could find, and whatever we found was the best. It was our intention to get our chemists to make something that was at least as good.
Yeah.
We couldn't always beat it, but
Yeah.
we wouldn't let anything out that wasn't as good.
Yeah.
And that was
Good
literally
stuff.
where
It
we
was good
started,
stuff.
you know,
Yeah.
and then since then, and then the one thing that we did, and I'm probably responsible for this partially or mostly, is that I have a thing for color. So I threw color everywhere and on
Yeah.
everything.
I'm literally standing on color. It's a very, very colorful brand. So on the note of color, right?
Yes.
So Dodo Juice, you guys had kind of a rebranding over the last couple of years, right?
Refresh in 21.
Refresh in 21, and then you guys kind of did some changes with the logos. You guys did some changes with some colors, and then I mean the branding was kind of reflected on multiple different things. But talk to me about what has been your best seller, maybe since the rebranding or even before the rebranding.
Well, and you're getting some footage right there. I have to say that the interesting thing is the prismatic design is something which has really kind of worked much better than I ever thought it would do. And what's really interesting is that each one of these diamonds is actually the 4 colors used on a product label of the old Dodo Juice. So literally every one of these corresponds to an actual product in the old labeling.
Yeah.
And this is actually, you can see that because I've actually used that in our Instagram posts where I show the diamond and which one it corresponds to.
Yeah.
And that became kind of a thing. And then, you know, it moved on to becoming socks and ties, which I'm sure you've seen some pictures of.
Yep.
And you know, but the bag in itself is done really well. Now on products, the thing that gets to me the most is that some of our earliest products are the ones that are still winning out.
Really?
So things like Born to Be Mild over there, which was our first shampoo,
Go take a look.
an
Show
800 to 1 pH neutral shampoo. This one right here. You know, we basically formulated that 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And that is still winning awards in reviews today.
Yeah.
And it hasn't changed. It is literally the same formula.
Same formula?
And it's like, you know, it's like you say, it's, you know, what's your best selling product? What's your best product? And it's the quality and what we put into it was absolutely what was needed. And it has become just such a staple product for anybody who ever uses it. And then you have new guys, like the one you just got onto there, which is Dark Matter, which is for tire and trim. And that stuff is great. Now, I want to show you guys something, actually, while you're here, because a lot of people say, oh, yeah, but that's a pink bottle.
Yeah. That's
a pink product.
Yeah. Very vibrant. Yeah. No, it's very vibrant.
And there again is the color thing.
Yeah.
You know, I love a bit of color.
No, it's cool to see because Dodo Juice, I mean, when I first started dabbling in Dodo Juice products, that was many years ago, that was when it was hard to get over to the U.S., right? We had to find either, you had to order from Auto Geek or there was somebody had to order
Yeah.
right?
No,
and,
it was a process.
And a small little thing of wax, right? Like
it was expensive for you guys.
It was like $50 for the tiniest little thing of wax. And I mean, but when you crack the thing open, you'd smell it, you go, oh, this is nice. This is an experience, right? And so, anyway, so waxes nowadays, are you guys still selling a lot of waxes?
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, we're just going back and forth, but we got a lot of people in front of our waxes there.
Okay.
And of course, we've got the limited and special editions as well. So we have last year's limited edition wax, which now has got a new little 2022 label and the sparkles on top there to kind of differentiate it. To be replaced by this year's limited edition.
That's super sweet. Can I take that thing out of there?
Yeah. And
hot damn, that's pretty sweet, dude.
Not only that, that one glows under UV.
Dude, that's so sick.
Of course, it's got to have a good color and it's got to have a good fragrance.
Yes, it does.
But the jar is spectacular. I got to be honest. That and I will back up the statement has been made. That is probably the most colorful wax jar that's ever been made.
No, I would agree. That thing's badass, man. That thing's pretty sweet, right? I'm looking at that I'm like, I don't need that, right, Anthony? I don't need that. Now, maybe on the shelf, yeah, maybe I need 2 if I'm one for me, one for Dane. But anyways, no, we just wanted to chime in over here, just get your thoughts on how things are going.
And we're so happy to have you.
We're happy to be here, and we're happy to continue coming here. And because you know what, we love the people and we love the vibes, and this event just keeps getting better and better.
We hope so. And yeah, and the feedback will tell us if we're going to go for even a bigger show, a full 2 days.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the way we're going to go.
Who knows, man? Maybe it'll be a week.
We'll make a week out of it.
It'll be a Burning Man situation, right? Where
Yeah.
next thing you know,
Oh,
we're in the desert, right? We're all detailing cars. People are like, what's going on?
In the sand.
There's insane parties at night. It's just getting nuts.
It'll be the only Burning Man held in a climate-controlled clean room. We'll just get like a massive kind of, what's it called? One of those IT centers,
Yeah,
a clean
yeah.
room with the anti-static and everything, and we just rent it out. We move all of the servers out,
Yeah.
and then we just put a car show in there for a week, and we all just go at it. And there's literally no particulates in the air. It's all clean. Everything is pristine.
No surface is
know,
untouched on a vehicle.
everything just gets polished. Everything gets polished.
Yeah.
That would be the absolute epitome. That'll be the next.
Yeah.
So yeah, look out for that.
Cool. Well, right on, dude. I really appreciate my taking us back from
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
We're gonna
No,
keep, we're gonna
absolutely.
continue
Really
cruising.
appreciate it.
And
Enjoy the show, guys.
thank you guys very much. All right. So, man, let's see. We have.
I like how we got a heavy dose of Rage Against the Machine there. At the
We
end.
did. Yes, we absolutely did. We're gonna kind of continue cruising. My voice probably has another few minutes before it's completely gone. I can probably manage another 20 out of this. But so far, man, like I said, dude, PJ is awesome, Dom's awesome. Everybody that puts on Waxstock, there's just a ton of work that goes into this. I mean, the planning is months and months and months. Trying to get the brands all together, all the cars together. It's a ton of work. But this thing is freaking immaculate. Don't really know what else to say here other than hot damn.
Yeah, it's a nice E39
And
and the E36 over here.
engine bay goals, right? Oh, with the lighting too, that lighting helps a lot. Let's check that out with the mirror. Yeah, dude, this thing's freaking clean. This thing is way too freaking clean. So it's funny because like this is, oh wow, look at that. Dude. This is so, like, how do I say this? I'm into this. I'm into the mirrors and I'm into the undercarriages being detailed and all of that. It just, I don't know how realistic that is for long periods of time, because if you drive your cars, it's not really realistic, but I love the idea of it. I wish there was a solution other than dry ice blasting all the time to be able to keep that level of cleanliness, right? Maybe someday. We'll see. This thing, again, we walked past this. Is that a titanium roll cage? I don't know if that's titanium. It looks like it's freaking titanium. It looks like it's like a titanium, but I don't know. That car is just, that's an insane amount of money. All right, so we got Sam's booth over here. I do appreciate a well-placed ceiling mirror and a well-placed ceiling fan. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna ask Sam how everything's going. How's the show going? Right?
It's Waxstock, isn't it? Waxstock's always great.
It's always great.
Yeah.
And so, what has been? Well, I guess I got my own mic. What has been the best-selling product this year you've had?
It's always drying towel. Drying towel, ceramic boost. Actually, no, yeah, pump sprays are flying out as well.
And you guys been making a lot of TikTok posts, right, lately?
Yeah, we make a lot of TikToks.
Yeah.
I think we've crossed 400,000 followers now on TikTok.
Dude,
so, big platform for
I
us.
noticed that. I was like, I was scrolling through and I was like, holy crap, dude! You guys have definitely been blowing up. You guys have been doing really cool things with the cars and all sorts of different projects. Didn't you guys have what's his name out for a Porsche?
Nakai.
Yeah.
Nakai came like literally 2 months ago to build that.
Really?
Yeah, he built it at our unit in Sheffield.
So what was that like?
And,
What was the experience like?
Oh, to be honest with you, it was an absolute blur for me because it was like everything happened so quickly, and then the build happened on the weekend, and it was just like it's literally like getting married. You don't realise it's just happened, and then the only point I'm actually remembering stuff is when I'm watching back like the videos and stuff and like TikTok posts.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was literally an amazing experience, but yeah, it just went by way too fast for me.
Yeah. So was it pretty cool seeing him work though and seeing him?
Yeah. Like, the attention to detail, like literally the fact he literally just gets off a plane, starts cutting into your car, fitting that kit, and the speed he fits the kit, and the efficiency is proper, like just Japanese efficiency.
Yeah.
But watching him like literally work and just fly through it, it's like yeah, he's got the experience, but it still takes skill to do. Like just build it straight off the bat.
Yeah, nuts, dude. I mean, that's like, I don't know how many RWB videos I've seen on, on YouTube. I think I've watched most of them, right? And every single time, it's always like, I always enjoy the cinematography that everybody does, because everybody starts making these full production videos with these car builds, and I'm here for it because it's dope to see. But
I used to watch the videos, and then I was like, surely this is like quite edited. Like, surely he's not working this fast.
Yeah.
Like, and then when I watched him in real life, I was like, oh, he is actually working that fast, and he literally is just banging through it. I think like he came on Saturday morning to start the build. By lunchtime, all 4 arches were on, and the bumpers were prepped and ready to go on. Literally within 3 hours.
So you basically, he ships the parts out,
Yep.
and then you take them to paint, right?
Yep.
And so you take them off to paint, so
Yep.
they get painted.
Mhm.
After they're painted, he comes to you with his own tools,
Yep.
and he starts cutting, belt sanding, everything
Yeah,
like that.
literally. He literally turns up with, 2-3 air tools and just like little bits and pieces, and then literally just flies through. The only thing he asks for us is like an air compressor and like a couple of spanners. And
That's it?
That's all he
Man.
needs. And he'll go anywhere in the world to come fit it.
Because I think my favorite part is the black silicone
Yeah,
when
it's-
he spreads that in.
So he built the car,
Yeah.
and then I tried to do a burnout and I ruined the clutch. And I was like, okay, I need to replace the clutch. And to replace the clutch, I have to remove the rear bumper, then drop the engine and tie it together.
Yeah.
So I cut through his Sikaflex,
Yeah.
removed the bumper, did all the clutch work, put it back in, and I obviously had to re-Sikaflex the joints.
Yeah.
And when I tried to do it, could not do it as smooth as he did.
Really?
Really, like, it looks easy, but it's not.
Yeah, he
So
does.
difficult.
He makes that look like it's
He's
smooth.
taking literally 3 seconds, and I'm struggling like 5 minutes trying to just take it. It's
Yeah.
really difficult.
Yeah, crazy.
So, yeah, I literally admire the skill.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take a quick little walk around, man. But thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, this thing's sick, dude. Yeah.
Face that way. Turn around. Got the black on gold theme.
What? What do you mean? What am I looking at?
Oh, your shirt.
Oh, black. Oh, my black and gold.
Yeah,
Okay,
see, now
okay.
you get it.
Yeah. No, this thing's pretty badass, man.
That's fantastic.
Pretty mean. What do you think, Dane? You'll take one?
Oh, I'll take one.
All right, so heading back through here. We're back on this side. Got the IDA booth back over here. I was gonna check on Lars and the boys to see how their event has been going. There they are over there. Got Dirk Dew, Mr. Ferrari himself, and I'm trying to think of who else we haven't seen. We've seen mostly everybody. We were cruising over there earlier. I did run into Jamie Buchanan, who is a long way from home.
I heard that voice
And-
from a mile away, and I
yeah.
knew it was him.
Yeah, no, it was funny. I got to talk to him, and he's just stoked to be here, and it's just super cool. I like seeing people's first reaction here at this event, especially people that have come from the U.S.
I'm sure people are very enamored by his accent here.
Yes, yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, he has like the most southern accent. But I'm curious to see who's going to be the winner for the show. We have the judges over there going over some final stuff. They're looking at this R34 pretty closely. And maybe we can ask them. Maybe we can ask them how their judging process is going. Mind if I ask you guys how you guys are doing the judging right now, right?
Yeah, man.
How's everything going so far?
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. What do you think of the cars this year?
There's not many of them.
Not many of them. Okay.
Not many of them.
Season job this year.
It's been a more chilled job this year. Yeah.
More chill job.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So what do you guys look for when it comes to the judging?
Well, we're not as intense as the showdown guys,
Okay.
but it's just a scaled down version of what they're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
They've
Less
got
OCD.
16 cars to judge. We've got 50 odd.
50-ish.
Yeah.
Are you guys judging outside cars too?
Yeah, outside and the ones in here. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so what are you guys looking for when judging cars in and out? Swirls, scratches?
Yeah, so
chips?
we're doing general presentation. We're
Okay.
doing paint. We're doing wheels and tyres, trim and glass, and interior.
Okay.
But
Okay. Very good.
We're not doing it as in depth as they are. They're going under the arches, under the body, under the bonnet, everything.
So what do you guys do for interior? If the doors are closed, you just leave them closed and kind of peek through the windows?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not opening bonnets. We're not digging under arches. We're not doing any of that. It's a like I say, it's a more chilled out version of what we're doing.
Okay. So where are the showdown guys? Are they judging right now?
If I can see them. I actually think I was having a spot of lunch with one of them a little while ago, and he was totting up his total. So I think they're actually all done.
Okay. Well, if I see one of them.
If you see anyone walking around that circle there with a clipboard, it's them. If not, they're all done.
Okay. Well, if we see him, we'll ask him. I appreciate the time. Thank you. Yep. Well, right on. So I didn't know, actually, that's something I didn't know, actually, is that they are judging the outside cars as well as part of the overall show. And so, because out in the parking lot, there's actually a ton of other really cool cars there as well that will have, I mean, gosh, all sorts of different things. I mean, everything from, I think there was an Evo 7 that somebody said they pointed out earlier, which is pretty cool. And yeah, tons of other things. So I'm really curious to see who's going to be the winner here. Top 16. I'm very, very, very intrigued by that. We have Kelly Harris up there. He's doing a presentation, I believe, on pads, talking about pad rotation, cutting, and everything in between.
And it only had 3 circles of the grip rough face, there and there and there, and the rest of this is all smooth foam or paper. Would you send it back? Would you say it's incomplete? You wouldn't go, well, that's no good. If this is all plain paper or foam, you'd be like, where's the rest of the media, the abrasive? So all it is, you say it's been made wrong. And everyone's like, yeah, that's a good point. You wouldn't have sandpaper and there's only 3 blobs of sandpaper or glass media, aluminium oxide. So why do we do the same, or we've been told for decades to do the same with a pad? Makes no sense. It really makes no sense. So if you ever see some of my videos or you come in my shop, more with water microphone.
Oh, we're going this way, we're going this way.
I load that.
Some nice, relaxing, hot foam talk here at the Lake Country presentation. Yeah, so actually we were just talking to them a little bit ago, which you guys will see in the separate video. We shot a video that stopped in their booth, but we actually got some really good footage over in the IK sprayers booth as well. What's funny is that every time we go to an IK booth at some type of event, I get in there and it's like I feel right at home. I start grabbing the sprayers, and before I know it, I've drawn a crowd. I'm laying down some hot foam action, and I'm having a fantastic time. But yeah. Ooh, I might have to take him up on that offer. Look at these people. It's like it's a squirting session, or it's a foaming session.
Not better.
Not better, yeah. Getting crazy with it.
You pump it at this. That's what, like, charge.
You're counteracting his foam. You're spraying it with more water. Spray. You're doing all right. You're doing all right. Should we pump this thing up? Hold this.
Yeah, that's your thing. All right.
The
And on
idea
this note, I shall back up.
is
so
you
can
just
see
gotta
more of
keep
the show.
going until you can't go anymore. And then if you get tired, switch hands. Hold on. Get this thing.
That's why they put a trainer valve on it. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's pumped.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey, you're not ready, bro. Look at that. This one.
That is actually sick. I'm too short for the car, bro. Okay, yeah. Okay, and a beef.
What's the point? What's the point pumping when you got these?
That's what I'm saying.
Look at that price.
That's the selling point, is that why you don't have to ever pump again, and you'll get that amount of foam. But
He's done nothing. In the time you pumped, he just picked it up.
As usual, Anthony shows up and he shows people how it's done.
haven't gotten this kind of arm workout in a few days. Been on the road, you know.
All right, it's probably not good. I'm cutting off the bottom of this shot.
Can I foam up that wheel really quick?
Yeah.
Oh, you know you're okay. You're okay. It's gonna. Foam Blizzard Cannon Soap. Here we go. You ready for this, Dane?
All right, here we go.
Bam.
One whole wheel and tire, just like that. Just in case you didn't think it could be done, it can.
It does
Just
smell
another
good.
day at the office.
Just another day at the office, exactly. My arm's getting tired of, pumping that thing up.
Well, why didn't you use the one that has the attachment?
That was the selling point, right? It's showing people how tired I was after pumping and saying, look at this.
So you're promoting the e-phone.
Yeah, yeah, by showing him how tired I was.
Yeah.
It was great. All right, let's go visit Tyler Cucci, and then we will probably round this thing out from here. So I believe this has been part of a coating process for the last few hours. Did this hood go missing, Dane, or am I crazy?
Oh no, they took it off.
Oh, they did
They
take
put
it
it
off.
over there.
Okay. So
See the storage situation. It's
so this is rear-wheel drive, right? Yeah.
yeah.
It's literally a drive belt. That's all it is. That's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
That's cool.
We did see these made, but it was kind of in and out. I mean, it happened really fast. I blacked out. Well, Tyler's busy right now, so Dane, one more booth. Actually, we'll close this out with Geist. Ram the man. I can't say Ram the man. Ram the man. Well, what does that mean? I don't know.
Ram the man?
Ram the man.
Ram is the man.
Ram is the man. All right, so this is Geist's first year at Waxstock.
Yes, it is indeed.
You can hold
First,
this microphone.
It is indeed. Yep, first year at Waxstock, but Waxstock is home. I've been here, visiting Waxstock many years, so really truly enjoy it. But happy to be back here representing
Very good.
Geist.
And so, who's been watching Jason Otterness and Eric while
Well,
they run amok?
Well, they've been staying with us, and it's
Have they
it's like
been
having.
good? They haven't burned the house down.
They haven't, thankfully not, but it's just been like having two more kids at home. Two more kids, just older
Just
kids.
older. Like, can you pick up your socks, Eric? Can you put your glasses away,
No,
Jason?
bless
Like
him.
this is crazy.
No, but they're great guys, honestly,
Yeah.
and they've been of great help with Geist, giving us the help and support needed and the encouragement needed to do it. So I've got so much time for those guys.
Very good, very good. And so I know last night it was a casino night, right? A hot casino night here in lovely Coventry, right?
I'm not a big gambling guy,
Me
but
either, but I ask everybody. I say, hey, do you come here to Coventry often for fun? And everybody gives me this weird look when I ask them that, right? Like that look right there. What is that look? Is this not the place in the United Kingdom?
it depends on the people. If you've got the right people, you can make a good night out of
just
any place,
any
really.
place, yeah.
But I suppose, I don't come down to Coventry on Friday nights.
Okay, all right. That's not how you spend most of your time. However, here at Waxstock, you're able to sit here and enjoy the vibes, right? Being able
Absolutely,
to be around other detailers.
being amongst all these lovely people, doing the things that we like to do, and building on relationships even further. So that's absolutely the reason why we're all here.
Very good. So
And,
have you guys been selling product here?
We have been. We've been selling the 3 minus and the 3 plus kits, have proven really popular.
Okay.
So the cleaners are starting to move as well, and I think people are starting to understand the whole concept about having a blocker, which is like a coating-based product that does not contain any forever chemicals and things like that.
Yeah.
We launched the steering wheel kit, which has been really popular as well. So the steering wheel
Very
restoration kit. Those are proving really popular.
There you go. There's your example right there. Your 50/50, beautiful.
And we're working on a long-term coating as well. Long-term coating for leather and vinyl, which I believe is, I'm excited about it.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, we wanted to stop by. We're going to end out this live feed here. We've been walking around like crazy. My voice is gone. My feet hurt, right? I forgot there's no carpet here in Coventry.
Oh, yeah.
It's not Coventry thing. It's just a exhibit
It's just
thing.
a UK thing.
Yeah.
Houses are mandated not to have carpet.
Yeah, it's crazy how that worked out. But no, we just wanted to go around, say hi to you, and we're going to close this feed. So thank you very much. Guys, check out Geist Leather Care. You can find them on YouTube. You can find them on Instagram. And obviously, pick up some steering wheel kits, pick up some leather care kits. You guys won't be disappointed. All right, so back here at the Rag Company / Clean and Shiny booth, we are going to send this thing home. So as always, if you guys love these style of videos when we're live on the road, checking out new places, distant places, exotic places, whatever it may be, please make sure to give us a big thumbs up. Let us know what you think down below about the feed, about the booths, about maybe products that maybe intrigued you that you want to see maybe in the future, right? Future Waxstocks, ideas, anything like that. Let us know. We're curious. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more live content, please make sure to give us a big thumbs up, subscribe down below for more, and stay tuned for more videos right here at the Rag Company. See ya.